Netflix has released a new documentary highlighting people who work tirelessly to reunite immigrant families who have been separated at the U.S.-Mexico border. Actress and activist Rosario Dawson serves as executive producer of the project, along with Ava DuVernay's company, Array. Here's a look.
Quiero contar mi historia porque yo sé que hay muchas personas que han pasado o están pasando lo mismo que yo.
This is just one mother sharing her story to make a difference, but there are many more stories about families being separated.
If you don't want your child to be separated, then don't bring them across the border illegally.
The New York-based Immigrant Families Together is dedicated to reuniting and supporting immigrant families separated at the U.S.-Mexico border. And the work that this organization does is now in the spotlight with a documentary, Split at the Root.
It was this incredible tale of women working together, primarily women working together, moms, to do something. They just took something, they took a problem and they took it into their own hands. And I found that so inspiring.
Marty Noxon is a celebrated producer, writer, and director, best known for series such as Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Unreal, and Sharp Objects. But she's also very involved in community work and documentary film.
I called Linda and I said, my spidey senses are tingling. This is an incredible story. Would you go out to New York and start filming them like on the ground? And Linda, being Linda, said, sign me up.
And of course, it pays to know someone like Linda Goldstein Knowlton, who is an award-winning documentary filmmaker.
Learning about what the women of Immigrant Families Together have done and are doing, that's the real tangible work. Women from both sides of the border, because you have Rosie and Yenny, who clearly made an incredibly dangerous journey that they were going to make a better life happen for their children. Yenny was the first person who was bonded out and reunited with her children by IFT. She said to Julie, who's the co-founder, can you do the same thing for these women? I have all of this information. So she continued while she's been traumatized, separated from her children, having made this incredible journey of leaving her home. She's like, let's keep going. I'm not ready I can't forget them.
We understood that paying the bond is the first step and the easiest part. It really became clear that the work that we were doing was not temporary.
If this wasn't the time to act, if this wasn't the time to put our lives on the back burner, then when is it? When is that time?
We have a tendency, especially in, as you said, in Instagram culture, to think that these kind of crises are temporary and they're fixed and then we all move on. And this is an ongoing story. And, there are still, cruelties built into the system. On the one hand, we want to educate people about that. And in the other, I think it's a call to action. It reminds people that you can do the smallest thing. You can send socks somewhere and change a life.
Yeah, such important work reuniting these families and important stories to tell. You'll have to tune in and check that out. All right.